Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. I know it's been a minute. Glad to have you back. So this is a timeless message. All my readings are timeless. This could be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a personal reading with me, all the information is in the description box below, okay? So the energy felt really nice for you, Scorpio. We'll see where the reading takes us today, but it feels like whatever collective I'm reading for, you're very balanced in your feminine and masculine energy. Even if you don't feel it just yet, you are. It feels like you're calling in soul family, soul tribe, divine counterpart energy. It feels like you're really ready to live in your divine purpose, whatever that is for you. A lot of you, if you are like a light worker, the way you read could be changing. I know that's happening for me. You could just be stepping more into your spirituality. It could be meditating more with like crystals, heavily like moonstone, selenite, pyrite, moldavite, and findicite are the ones that I was like channeling, which are very powerful crystals in general. The numbers 122 or 221, any variations of those numbers could be important. You could be cleansing, saging, like black sage, blue sage, Florida water, just like changing up your atmosphere. Okay. I was also getting like something like with the side of your neck, like close to your ear. I don't know exactly what that is, but something there. The colors blue and green could be significant. Blue lotus flower. And I think that's all the channels I got for you guys, I believe. So let's get right into your reading. Let's see where it takes us. Scorpio collective. Please give me energy surrounding Scorpio placement spirit. Okay, before you fall out of my hand. Alright, so we have let go, number 22, and then we have complicated number 11. I just said the number is 1, 2, 2, or, Alright, we have risk, number 31, and then we have high priestess of fire, number 5. We have heavy Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. Scorpio. You are Scorpio. Heavy Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. I was like, what sign am I missing? Alright, so we have obedience, number 48. And then we have self-worth, number 32. Any of those numbers could be important to you. I'm getting like the energy of, is it compliance or complacence? I don't know. Just like one of the two words. Just always staying in a straight line, like never going outside of the lines. And now it feels like now that you're ascending into something like really beautiful, okay? Especially with risk and high priestess of fire, you might be, like I said, stepping more into your purpose, things that you're passionate about. Some of you definitely feels like it's a hard transition, okay? But we'll see. He's gonna put in this messages for Scorpio's highest good spirit, great ancestors for Scorpio's highest good spirit. Alright, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, so we have 10, 10. 10s are the end. Some of you might have quit your job, especially with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Strength in the reverse on the bottom. Have heavy Leo in your chart. Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. You're trying to figure out which way to go after something not working in your life. I'm getting whichever way you go is going to be new, stable, very prosperous, you're going to fall in love with it. Like I said, you're very in tune with your emotions. Queen of Cups. Something here is balancing out for you. With the Strength in the reverse, it feels like it was like this transition is super triggering, but it's a lot of growth behind it. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Wands and the theme of the reading. The Devil flip reverse. You have heavy Capricorn in your chart. The Six of Wands. Excuse me. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The Queen of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups, the Six of Swords, the King. So we're seeing the King and Queen of Wands, the King of Cups, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Again, okay. You are stepping into alignment here, okay? You know what you need to let go of to have whatever success you're looking for in this life, okay? Something wasn't growing. Energies might be selfish around you with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And now I feel like with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, you're seeing everything for what it truly is right now, Scorpio. And I feel like you're moving on with peace, especially with the Six of Swords and Temperance there. You're disconnected from people that you know with the Three of Cups in the reverse that aren't a part of your like highest timeline. You've outgrown these energies. They might have been like karmic situations that you had to let go of, but there's a newfound confidence within you, especially with that King and Queen of Pentacles, because I'm not really getting like, I know it's divine counterparts, but I'm getting like you're very secure in yourself. You're finding your drive again, your passions again, after it feels like being so disconnected for a long time. And with Strength there was a fear also of like, is this going to work out for me? Is this really truly where I belong? Is this really truly where I'm supposed to go? Like I said, it feels like you finally stepped off the path of saying, like I said, I keep seeing like a straight line, and now you're stepping off that path and you're taking a risk. It's just completely different for you, Scorpio. It feels like it's something completely different, completely out of the box. I feel like, because it feels like whispering in my ear, feels like your guides have really been like in your ear about it. Whether you like excuse me, your throat chakra might be a little messy right now too, but it feels like your guides have really been in your ear, like they really have been speaking to you. And if you're not someone who can really hear your guides, your ancestors clearly, sometimes it's like you feel it, but you don't quite know what it is, like that's urging you and pushing you forward to this. But you have a beautiful new beginning here. You're detaching from old ideals, you're detaching from old energies, things that you know that you've outgrown, okay? It feels like you've been stagnant for a long time, and now you're really coming into yourself, coming into who you're meant to be, Scorpio. That's beautiful energy to be in. In the present moment, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Please clarify that for me, Spirit. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles, heavy on the Earth energy. As I say that, the Ace of Pentacles flies out of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles. You could have heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart. The Three of Swords reversed, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands again, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and I see the Ace of Swords behind that, the Six of Cups. This is so much healing, so much growth. Something that you've been working on and manifesting for a long time is finally coming into fruition for you. Okay, there's an aspect of healing like your major wounds, and I said this in what reading was that? I think it was the All Signs Love reading that I did, because I picked up on a lot of past life energy. I was also picking up on past life energy for you too, and I will pull those cards. Where I said like the big, really big karmic energies that you've dealt with have been healed, and now it's making space for the new abundance, because we did see the Six of Cups there. It feels like whatever you were starting to accomplish in a past life, something that got interrupted, and that could be anything that could have happened, where you couldn't fully prosper in something. It feels like it's coming into fruition in this life, because there was karmic cycles that you didn't finish in your past life, and you finally finished those out, and now you have this beautiful opportunity coming in that feels like with that Knight of Pentacles has been a long time coming. There was something in your life where you knew like it wasn't your end all be all. Like I said, whether you left a job, cut off friendships, ended a relationship, a marriage, whatever it is for you, something that was not growing, something where you felt stagnant, something where you felt like you couldn't focus on yourself. There's something that you've always wanted, something that you've always wanted to manifest, and now you're like in an energy of learning how to give to yourself with the Six of Pentacles, and learning how to let go of the things that do not nurture you. You've healed a major abandonment wound. You even cleared a money block there with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, something you know isn't a part of your highest timeline. Something that you know isn't a part of your stability, part of your growth, because the Pentacles are about the material, about the stability. Whether it's a job, relationship, whatever it is. Yeah, the Sun. You're stepping into your true happiness. You're stepping into true alignment. And it could be hard right now in the transition, but everything you're doing is healing with that Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, Judgment. You're having some form of awakening right now. And the energy surrounding, we have the Ten of Wands. Please clarify that for me, Spirit. Everything was like fallen stacks. Look at that, Death. That's your energy there, Scorpio. Seven of Cups. The Empress, Taurus energy. Ten of Swords reversed, the Tower. Okay, so heavy on your energy, Scorpio. You have the Moon, Cancer, Pisces, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Swords reversed with the Eight of Pentacles. There was something so heavy on your soul, something that kept you in a state of illusion, confusion for the longest time. This feels like a huge karmic cycle that you went through, something that kept you from growing for the longest time, especially with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress in the reverse. It's like you're finally, I keep like hearing, choosing you, especially with self-worth on the bottom of the deck there. Like, it got to the point where it got so heavy that you couldn't do anything but change, Scorpio. It was like, I see what I need to see now. It feels like someone's vision is just super clear now in a way that it wasn't before. This Ten of Swords in the reverse, especially with the Ten of Three Swords in the reverse, it feels very healing. It feels very complete. Like you finally got past this very long, very brutal chapter, Scorpio. It's like you were like climbing some type of ladder, like I said, walking in that straight line for such a long time. And now it's like with the Tower and death there, which is heavy on your energies, like you are like you are the sign of transformation, of getting yourself out of the trenches. And it feels like you were like swimming in the dark or looking in the dark for the longest time. And now you look at yourself and you're like, I can't stay in this stagnant energy anymore. This cannot be my life anymore. I have to choose me now. I have to choose what my divine purpose is. You might have had dreams of it, of that unfinished business from your past life that's significant in this life. You're finally choosing you, Scorpio. And that's beautiful. Look, the Emperor. Standing in your power, protecting yourself. Being that, like, that leader, that protector, that God that you always needed within yourself. That's why I said I feel like even though the Empress is in reverse, I'm definitely getting like that energy is coming up for you. Okay? Like your energy within you is really coming up at this time. It's just really triggering. Like, we saw the King and Queen of Wands, right? So the King and Queen of Wands are like the beginning. All right? So you go to the King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Cups, not Queen, King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Cups, and then you go to the King and Queen of Pentacles, and then you get to Emperor and Emperor status. It feels like you're really starting to come up really in that energy in whatever frequency that you're in right now. And the challenge, we have the Five of Wands. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. The Ace of Wands. A lot of fire energy. Justice reverse, Libra energy. Six of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. The Moon again, the King of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Strength, Leo energy, and the Knight of Wands, the Emperor again. Don't fight yourself on this, okay? Because this is a collective that was so used to just like living in the darkness, possibly even like swimming in the void in your energy, waiting for that moment, waiting to like, it's giving fertile energy to really come up out of the ground. There's a reader that I love to watch. I'm not huge on pick a cards, but I like the way she reads, so I watch her. And she did a pick a card reading. I can't think of her name right now. I think it's Nordic something. She's a Swedish reader. And she did a reading, I think yesterday, at the time of this reading. She was talking about cicadas and how cicadas stay in the ground for 7 years before they come to the surface and just like live their life. And then they, they pass away. That's the energy that I'm getting right now. Yeah, the Lovers. I'm telling you, you're very balanced in your energy more than you know. I'm getting like someone who was in the void, someone who was in that ground, in that fertile ground, planting these seeds, going through the trenches, right? And you're so used to staying in that energy, like coming out of it, like I said, it's very triggering. But you come out in this beautiful frequency, in this beautiful light, and you're realizing like the things that don't work, the things that are imbalanced in your life right now, it's like you're moving on from it. And I don't know what type of offer you're getting with this new beginning, because we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Wands twice here. We even saw the Ace of Swords. Whatever this new beginning is for you, whatever this transformation you're having in your life, is going to be uncomfortable for a while. But Spirit is asking you not to fight it, just flow through the energy, because your life is about to have so much calm. Your life is about to have so much peace. Okay, so if there's things that are shedding, if there's things that are not working out right now, it's because it was a karmic cycle, which just is in the reverse and never brought true balance into your life. Never ever. There was always an aspect of you knowing, because you're a Scorpio, right? You know how to get yourself out of that. You know how to pay attention to these energies who are just not meant to be there. Whether it's the energy that you're changing within yourself or energies around you. You know exactly what to do when you need to do it. It's just a little bit of a scary moment, and that's okay. But as long as you take that step towards it, yeah, the Ace of Swords. You have the knowledge, you have the power, you're clear-minded. You know exactly where you need to go. You just have to trust yourself, trust your intuition. Getting that Piscean energy of the High Priestess. Okay? Because you're very much in your energy with Death in the Tower there. Okay? So don't fight this. We have to get out of the void now. We have to step into the light now. Okay? Yeah. That's the past. You have to walk away from that now. You've done the work, Scorpio. You're on your way to a beautiful new beginning. And the potential, we have the Two of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Two of Swords for me. Thank you for all your messages so far. Okay. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. And then we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom. The Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, Aries energy, the Hangman, Pisces energy, and the Two of Pentacles. The Five of Cups in the reverse. You're holding back. I don't know if you're holding back from something that you want to say, do. You're holding back from something. And Spirit is saying that you got this. There's so much love surrounding you with this, with the Queen of Cups, that it's okay to let go. It's okay to release. It's like you're fighting the inner peace that you're trying to have with that Five of Wands. And Spirit is like, take that baby step. Take that offer. Because you are a master manifester. And you've been doing so much work. Whatever you're holding yourself back from, whatever internal battle you're having with yourself, it's time to really face that and face that truth, because whatever you're stepping into with the Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Wands and then the Ace of Pentacles is something very beautiful. Your energy is so magnetic when you step into this, right? But there's something like within yourself that you're holding back from. And I don't know, with the Eight of Wands, I'm not getting like communication. I'm getting like this is happening so fast that it might be giving you whiplash. Like I said, it's scaring you in a way. And so you got to stand still. But remember, you are your protector with the Emperor. You got this. You know, with the Ace of Cups. You got this, Scorpio. There's something very beautiful, okay? The Queen of Cups to the Ace of Cups. There's something very beautiful, very magnetic, very abundant on the other side of this. We've seen all the aces now. This is the new beginning that you've always waited for. This is the alignment that you've always waited for, and you can't hold yourself back. Have an honest conversation with yourself about how you are afraid of this, but also you got to take that risk. You got to take that leap of faith, okay? The full energy, all right? Because the offer may seem small to you now, but with the Queen of Cups to the Ace of Cups and then all the aces coming out, this is huge for you, Scorpio. You just have to take that step. You have to detach from the fear. And like I said, detach from anything. Because you're holding yourself back and keeping yourself in internal conflict with yourself. It could be energies outside of you, but I'm getting it as energies within you. You have to take that baby step. Because this is the end of a major lesson, stepping into something beautiful. Okay? Whew. Advice for Scorpio, Spirit. Advice for Scorpio. The King of Cups. Oh, something else flipped. The Page of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. I mean the Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. Death in the reverse. Four of Swords. Five of Pentacles. The Fool. The Seven of Wands. The Ace. And the Tower. Don't let anyone whisper in your ear about something. Like, whatever this new beginning is, like if you know what the offer is or you know where you're going, there might be things that you need to keep to yourself because it feels like there's going to be energies around. And I picked up on this while I was channeling your energy, but I didn't say it in the beginning. Like I said, you are very much in alignment right now. Okay? And as your frequency picks up, you're going to start to, like, you're going to call in soul tribe, soul family, divine counterpart, all of that stuff. But you're also going to call in energies that are not willing to change. Okay, and you already healed from wounds like this. Alright, so as you move forward, as you step into this new frequency, set boundaries with certain people. Alright, because it's like they're whispering in your ear, but what they're saying to you is giving me like Page of Swords in reverse. It's nothing like... It's nothing worth like mentioning to you as you transition. Like I said, you've been manifesting this for a long time. And there's going to be energies around you that are no longer in alignment with you. Possibly old friendships, family members who aren't willing to grow and change or really understand your point of view. Okay? Do not let the energies around you who are not really willing to grow with you be like a sage of advice in your life, is what I'm getting. Right now, it feels like you have to trust spirit and the divine, trust your intuition. There's people who are just not in the right energy or frequency to give you the advice or guidance that you need, so just be mindful of that, is what I'm getting from that advice. Because my throat chakra has been like a little iffy right now, and it's like I said, spirit is blocking them from like saying anything to you when they are trying to say it. So conversations could be getting interrupted. Text messages might not be going through or something. Like, we are in Mercury retrograde, but at the time of this reading, but it's something like that because they're not supposed to give you any advice about your manifestations and your truth. Okay. What's the energy surrounding Scorpio's past life that has to do with this reading, spirit? Persecution and inquisition. Mother. What did I say? Karmic relationships. Especially with the Empress in the reverse. Egypt. I did channel Egypt earlier too. I forgot to say that. Especially with the pyramids. Finances. Angels, ships, leaving and traveling. For some of you, like I said, when you were walking that straight line, something happened where you weren't able to finish what you were supposed to do in this lifetime. It could have been a mother figure. It could have been some type of trials. I know I like channeled like Salem witch trials before. But you are always protected with angels. Like for a while, you were a guide. Like you weren't on this plane for a while. You were just like guiding your family. Being the ancestor. Being the angel that someone in your life needed. There was always something that was a block, whether... That's the biggest energy I'm getting. And with leaving and traveling in ships there, it just feels like You always wanted to go. You always wanted to get out. But the energies around you kept you stuck and stagnant. And I feel like that's the major karmic cycle from your past life that you're finishing out, that you're letting go. Okay? I feel like locked in a cage for a lot of you, especially with that first card that came out. You never got to see your fullest potential, and now you're about to live in that full potential. That's why Spirit is actually not to hold back and get in your head. This is really like, it's getting to you. But you're protected. You always have been. You have a lot of like angelic energy within you too. Like, every time you tried to get on the ship, something stopped you, something blocked you, something happened that was super significant. And every time you got to the point where you're about to make that transition, something happened that pulled you back, and then you had to go through this cycle over and over and over again until this lifetime. This lifetime is where it stops. This lifetime is where you step into that abundance. Advice for Scorpio. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Okay, lifting the veil is number 86. August 6th can be significant. August or the month of June. Something can happen when you were 6 years old, 6 or 8 years old. Things are always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so we can remember ancient truths. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment. Anything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society and the world at large, as well as our own lives. If you pull this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for the things that may no longer be a vibrational match for who you are and how you've grown. To dismantle the systems and ways of being that once served you and others but no longer do. Some starseeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen worlds, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth. To stand for and protect those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. You're being called to trust yourself, notice what's out of alignment, and then take the baby step required to bring it back into harmony. There's no easy feat. This is no easy feat, but it is so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. What isn't congruent in your life? How are you being called to bring it back into harmony? That's what I'm saying. This is it's an uncomfortable change, but you know it has to happen, right? Like you feel it. Like you feel that energy of just being uncomfortable, and that's what I was saying. Like you're letting go of certain energies. You're not listening to certain people. Some of you are quitting your jobs because you know like something is out of alignment, and you have to walk a different path, step outside of the lines. Advice for the collective. Oh, advice for Scorpio. A new start is coming, and step out of your comfort zone. Didn't we just have like a new moon? You are good enough. Virgo energy. You and your loved ones are safe. Cancer energy. Your commitment is being tested. A lot of purple. Work through your fears. That's your energy there, Scorpio. Take time to breathe out. Don't be complacent in your life. Advice for Scorpio. You are the universe, number 29, and sensitivity, number 15. There is only light, okay? This is your world. Feel your emotions, work through it. Because I said you are the master manifestor in your life. You got this. You're on your way to receiving like and unlocking so much within yourself. Just remember how powerful you are. Okay? Feel those emotions, feel those feelings, but work through it. Don't stay in that stagnant energy. Don't keep yourself stuck there. Advice for Scorpio. Thank you. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. You have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And we have passion on the bottom. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Like I was saying, this could be, especially with mother coming out in the past life energy, this could be a childhood wound that held you back for a long time. But also, this just feels like I said, letting go of those energies that are not alignment, that don't light your soul up, and just stepping into things that do. Finding your passions again, okay? Yeah, and deception on the bottom. Don't lie to yourself. Keep yourself in that conflict with the Five of Wands. And saying that you have to stay somewhere or you have to be in a stagnant energy or in a certain mindset. No. You can release all of that. Your life is changing. You could even be like, if you're more like religious, you're becoming more spiritual, or you're like intertwining. You're like, if you're Christian, you're intertwining that with your spirituality. Okay? But something is changing about your whole life. Like, and you just have to step into that. The attraction feels like to me like you taking a peek, like her smelling that rose is just like her smelling that rose for the first time and just realizing that that's her favorite flower and she wants it around her house like all the time. It's like you realizing like your purpose within that, like you want the roses all around you all the time, and you never looked at a rose before in your life. Advice for Scorpio. Thank you. We have into the unknown, underworld, depth, courage, facing your fears. That's 92. September or February could be significant. The month of November, 11/11. Earth is a water planet. Seen from space, it appears blue. Water makes up 71% of Earth's surface, yet we've explored less than 20% of its ocean floor. There are creatures of the deep that have captivated humans for a millennium. It's no wonder, too, that water has been used as a symbol for our inner emotional world. There's always so much more for us to discover and undiscover within. Are you being called to face your fears and explore the unknown, to challenge what you thought was possible? This is a card of courage, initiation, and depth. Perhaps you're being called to make a significant change in your life that you feel scared about. Or maybe what you're experiencing is more internal than that. Maybe life is calling you to venture into the shadowy depths of your own inner journey, to face things that others may be afraid to face, to heal what might feel difficult to heal, to surrender to a metaphorical depth in order to reemerge anew. In the ancient Sumerian, I think I said it right, a story about the goddess in Anna's journey to the underworld to meet her sister, she leaves the comfort of heaven and earth to descend into the unknown depths. Here she encounters many trials and initiations until she returns, completely changed by her experience. This story tells us that sometimes to be born anew, we must face our fears and find the courage to venture into the unknown. How can you face your fears today? Yeah, like I said, it's scary, but the strength in reverse as the overall energy. But as long as you take those small steps every day to change your life for the better, for you, to get you in alignment for what you're meant to do in this life, okay, to clear out this big karmic cycle. Yeah, because circles, you've been going on in circles, right? whatever you have to do, because change is scary. There's always going to be fear when we're moving, when we're starting a new job, starting a new relationship. But as long as it feels good in our souls, as long as we know that we're on the right path of this journey, that's what's important. That's what matters. Patience fell out, so have patience with yourself. Advice for Scorpio. Look, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Service. I feel good when I help others. Guilty. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And then we have blame on the bottom. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I feel like freedom came out first because you're detaching from all of that. Doing things for others. You're setting healthy boundaries within yourself. I'm getting like you no longer feel guilty for things that you used to feel guilty for. Okay. That's what I'm getting off of that there. Advice for Scorpio. Thoth, light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. You'll also be needing to access your Akashic records to find out what that past life stuff is, that you're closing out this huge karmic cycle. There could be something there to help you. There's a bunch of like meditations and all that, or if you know a reader that you could trust to do that for you. It's so windy right now. Like the wind is like so strong. It's making all these noises. I keep thinking it's cars, but it's literally just the wind. Okay, Thoth light codes is 159. Those numbers can be significant. You are blessed to connect with Thoth. You are going through a powerful set of light initiations at this time, and these are preparing you to lead and teach from a powerful space of love. In order to complete the process, there will be a release of old ideas and limited stories. But this is necessary for you to connect with the true power within you. Don't be concerned by the intensity of the energies that surround you right now. Facing shadow parts of yourself in your story is essential for connecting with the divine magic. And evolved beings of light are there to lead the way. If you have any concerns or fears at this time, know that when fear gets loud, it's because you're on the cusp of something extremely powerful. Advice for Scorpio. So we have soulmate. Your soulmate loves and accepts and respects you. Strictly sexual flipped in reverse. So if you think someone is just trying to like get it in with you, no. It's probably an important soulmate. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Addictions. An addiction is affecting your relationship. Passion. Try something you've never done before. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing, and then we have weight on the bottom. This is also giving me past life energy. Like this soulmate that you're picking up on, I feel like you guys had like something weird in the past. And that energy is going to like be there when you first meet them. So you're going to think like this is just like Like they just want something from you. Okay, and they might come off a little strong, a little weird in the beginning, and it's because like there's a reader on here, I mentioned him before, his name is like Steve Love Tarot. He says like some of the best like soulmate friendships or relationships, even being married to his wife, all started off like weird or like kind of like hating each other or not like liking each other in the beginning. It's given that type of energy, but that's just like a karmic cycle playing out with this person, because addictions is giving like past life to me. Like it didn't work out because of an addiction, and that car was really loud. That time it was a car. So confirmation, because at first I thought like it was a win, but that time it was a car. This person isn't coming into your life to like want anything from you. I feel like they are going to regret something that they said and or did, but like I said, that's like a karmic cycle playing out between the both of you. What's under weight? Yeah, forgiveness. Okay, and fate. Yeah, trust the process. That's that past life energy kind of interfering at first. Okay, I broke on leap of faith. So it's going to start off a little weird with whatever this energy is. Like you guys might not see eye to eye at first. It might not be like a strong dislike or a strong hate, but there's going to be something there, and that's just like a karmic cycle playing out. You two are going to have like some beautiful growth together, whatever type of relationship that is. Advice for Scorpio. We have Y, number 31. The colors on these cards can be significant because they're very similar. If you're new here, I just like to read a lot of oracles because I get a lot of channel messages off of them. So I just love oracles. Okay, so we have Y. This is a great power, and there is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question. Looking for the answer, behaving in this way, and most importantly, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Advice for Scorpio. Alright, we have look for a sign and let go. So let go twice. Forgiveness. Have wait again. And we saw forgiveness too. Have yes. So if you had a yes or no question on your mind, and my ears started ringing as soon as yes fell out. Have communicate clearly, and then we have compromise on the bottom. Alright, Spirit is telling me to clarify that yes. Oh, hold on. Usually I only clarify it when yes and no come out, but Spirit is saying clarify that yes. Why is yes here, Spirit? Why is yes here? Hermit, Virgo energy, the 7 of Cups. Death reverse. 5 of Wands, and then the Wheel of Fortune. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, Spirit is just giving you extra confirmation to let something go. Like, no more fighting yourself. Yeah, the World. Close that chapter out. You know the choice that you need to make with the 7 of Cups. There's no more confusion. You've thought long and hard about this. You've worked very deeply on yourself. You can't resist change anymore. You can't keep fighting yourself on this change. You can't keep living in the cycle. It's just a heavy, heavy burden on you. You're going in a loop at this point. Now is the time to move on and stand in your power, stand in your confidence, okay? You have to choose you after not choosing you for so long with the Page of Pentacles. You fought the long fight with the Knight of Wands. It's time to go. 5 of Cups in reverse. You are in a beautiful, healed place. There's no reason for you to stand still anymore. Okay? Affirmation of advice. for Scorpio spirit. I trust my inner wisdom and knowledge to guide me in making the right decisions. My outlook is optimistic. I am wrapped in wealth and abundance. Okay. And then one more. This one is like more of a higher self oracle for me. Advice for the collective. I'm just going to take the one that flipped around. I know my worth and I do not settle for less. It is always the right time to start. I think those are all beautiful affirmations, okay? All right, Scorpio, I hope that this helped. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of this reading. If you feel called to book a personal, like I said in the beginning, all the information is in the description box below. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. I promise I'll try to do more zodiac reads in the future. And I will see you in the next reading.